You don't even see my Latin people in the hatchbacks cars listening to her music. People in Atlanta don't rock with her like that. Cardi ain't getting no love like that in NYC. When she come to California, they trying to bang on Cardi B. She ain't getting no love nowhere. She got boss chicks looking bad. Legs gapped open during the concert. People in the crowd complaining because they could smell her wop. Offset doing marvelous in life. He happy as hell. He got another fool to pay the child support. He got another fool with a football contract that's tied into Cardi B financially, sexually. She about to have his baby. Offset feel like a runaway slave. And it's evident. He just did an interview with a badass Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer look 1,000 times better than Cardi B, and Offset is in her company. He's sitting back, licking his lips, looking her up and down. Keke Palmer looking like a sexy Snicker bar, and he want a damn bite. She had that baby, started shaking that booty in front of Usher. Her baby father got mad. Next thing you know, he went upside her head. A couple of years later, she's sitting down with Cardi B's baby daddy, who got all the intentions to put a baby in her because his wife got banged by a football player. Y'all gotta see this news, because this information I'm about to be sharing with y'all, it's gonna have a lot of y'all ladies out there feeling stupid, looking stupid, and acting stupid, because I know a lot of y'all not happy at the fact that Offset moved on, and he doing a whole lot better than Cardi B doing. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button too. Cash App, $ Shawn Blaze Docs. Make sure y'all do that for me too. Okay, without further ado, we gotta get into this news. Yo, set that shit up, bro. Yo, get that shit off the screen. Okay, here we go. Bootleg style.
Migos disbanded in 2023.
No, we don't give a fuck about the Migos right now. Y'all
Is there anything that you wish you would have done differently? Or that you regret? Or that you know?
I should respect her way more. You know what I mean? I made bad decisions as a man, like stepping out. Like, gotta take that on the chin. Like, that's why when she left, I had to take that on the chin. Because, like, I could have been we got so much our kids to live for. I was being selfish, you know what I mean? And I can say that as a man. I'm a grown man, you know what I mean? I can say that. I wish there wasn't so much internet stuff going on. You feel like you're getting bullied. Like, I used to never say nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I've seen recently some things.
I tried to recently just say something, just like to try to defend myself.
Yeah.
Because the narrative be nasty sometimes on me, and it don't be that.
You know.
Live and you learn.
Yeah. Everything on the internet, it lasts, but it don't have to last forever for you.
Yo, write Keke Palmer a rap, my G. Do that. Write her a rap. Her voice sound way better than Cardi B. I will buy her album. What is they waiting for? I see another power couple in the making. Offset and Keke Palmer. Put the Migos back together and let her be where Takeoff was at. I think they need to make it happen. Cardi B whopped on washed up. Her shit ain't right no more, man. She on baby number 4, booty looking ridiculously stank. People listen to her albums, they take their headphones off, and their ears be bleeding doo-doo. They trying to figure it out. They got the FBI involved, trying to understand how her album's so garbage. They got forensic scientists trying to decipher them beats to see why they so trash. Now Offset back in the news glowing, doing James Brown commercials and shit. He doing comedy sketches. They got him on Saturday Night Live. He living his life. He on jet skis and shit. And Cardi B about to go on the labor, farting, pooting, eating tomato and peanut butter sandwiches while her baby daddy out there banging another stripper. One of these days, them kids gonna grow up and see their mother for what she really is. And I ain't trying to bring the kids into this, but y'all know what's gonna happen. When they go back and see their mama on the TV busting that wop, and it's 2040, and they looking back at her old school ass being a skank, And she not gonna age gracefully. She might wind up looking like the Catwoman when it's all said and done. And Offset still gonna be black, cause black don't crack. Yo, Reg, cut that off. Y'all need to see this real quick. Cause when I seen it, this one, I knew he was living his motherfucking life. Look at this, y'all. Hold on, Reg, get that set up.
Your fans are saying that there's a lot of drama between you and your beautiful wife, Cardi B.
Oh, he dead wrong for that shit, y'all. He dead fucking wrong for that. He having way too much fun. He don't give a fuck about Cardi B. Having way too much fun. She the one with the 4 kids. He ain't give birth to them babies. He wasn't popping them babies out no coochie. Cardi B took that L. Then she messed around and had another baby with another nigga. Whoop-de-doo. Go live your life and take them other kids with you. He ain't never felt so free. Ain't never felt so alive. But for you women out there that got kids, you the damn prisoner. Cardi B in jail. And her cellmates is her damn kids. Offset, he got his walking papers. Soon as she had that baby with that other dude, that's when he packed up and left Camp Cardi B. Hold on, wait a minute, y'all. I need to see that again. Look.
Your fans are saying that there's a lot of drama between you and your beautiful wife, Cardi B.
Okay. Hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Now he get to be who he wanted to be all along. He can sashay, he can vogue, he could live his best life in the ATL right now. He done already started. Y'all better watch out in them Atlanta streets, man. Nigga stab you with one of them heels. Cardi B done fucked up. She unleashed a whole new Offset to America. And it's gonna get real weird out here in these streets. Come to find out, her baby daddy on the low with it. They say he be intimidating football players all up they butts. She having babies with zest monsters. Go in the bedroom, kids done painted that shit pink. People tried to argue that she was a man. And Solange gave birth to all her babies the same way Solange gave birth to all of Beyonce's babies, allegedly. People spreading all kinds of rumors. And we don't know what to believe. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit that Cash App too. We got more news we got to get into. I need y'all to hear this. Yo, get that thing set up for the people. Y'all listening? Okay, here we go. Come on.
Cardi B is opening up about how she navigated her divorce from Offset. On the October 6th episode of Jay Shetty's On Purpose podcast, the New York rapper shared some insight into how she came to the decision that it was time to end her relationship with the Migos rapper.
My marriage, like I felt the love dying. From my end, from his end, I was very lonely because I chose to be lonely. I was saying, like, you know what? I can't go through this anymore. I have to put a stop to it. And while it was dying, I had a human growing in me. And I just kept thinking, like, it's like, what's life going to be without this person?
Ratchet. While she's sitting there lonely, with a baby growing inside of her, and she felt the love in her marriage dying, she thought to herself, what is life gonna be like without this person? Next thing you know, she bent over on stage. People in the crowd complaining about smelling her booty real bad. You got fans out there with fans with fans on top of fans, just to keep that funk about their nose. Then she fucked around and got pregnant, a more funky wop. And they trying to figure out what they gonna have to do for their favorite artist to sanitize herself. Nicki Minaj jumped out talking shit. Cause she know that Cardi B did all that surgery to look like Nicki Minaj so they can compete for the same fan base. And it worked. She took Nicki Minaj's whole fan base. She ain't got her own fan base. She took the Migos fan base. She took motherfucking Big Pun fan base, Nicki Minaj fan base. If it wasn't for all these influencers, she wouldn't have no damn fans. Now she all on her own, but now she got the single mother fan base. So she gonna be rich forever as long as they keep on supporting. And in the future, if she ever so have drama with her kids, it's gonna be a bunch of understanding people out there that's willing to donate a couple of dollars or buy her album just because. Black don't crack, but whatever she is, that shit will, y'all. And she's spending all this money to keep it together, and she only 32. Don't think I made this video to talk bad about Cardi B. I'm just letting y'all know Offset is in a way better position than she'll ever be in. He making a comeback. Hollywood is calling. They interested in him because they seen the distasteful nature of his baby's mother. And for the most part, he been keeping it low key. Them people in them offices in California thinking to themselves, poor guy. People in Silicon Valley looking at the statistics. They click on a Cardi B video. She bent over with a wet spot between her butt. Then they start asking themselves, is she married? What happened to the guy, the rapper she was married to? They do a little bit of investigations. He's smiling, he happy. Now they want to give him opportunities. And I'm happy for the man. But it's unfortunate for Cardi B that things turned out like this. That lets you know that the world is changing. A couple of years ago when Biden was in office, a woman could do no wrong. No matter what she did, she could doodle in the middle of the street. People just gonna roll over it. But now you got your boy Trump in office. A whole lot of shit changing. It ain't cool to be zesty like when Obama was in office. Women getting called out for their BS. Single mothers and all. Having babies while they still married. Dropping albums. Want people to bump their shit. Now Offset the hero. And y'all need to be celebrating this man. He ain't never did a raunchy video. He ain't never pull his shirt to the side so you can see his hairy nipples and all that. He ain't got no underground Atlanta twerk videos out there like Safari. Y'all need to respect this man. Them phone lines open too. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this. Am I wrong for pointing out the fact that Cardi B not only ruined her life, but her career is going down the drain? She pregnant right now somewhere looking stupid, while Offset on them jet skis, bungee diving and shit. You look up, it got Offset on the New Year's blimp. They trying to wait till he turned 50 so he could be the butler at the White House. They can't wait for him to get up in there and bake them beans. He got opportunities out the ass. Y'all gotta listen at this, man.
What life going to be without raising my last child without this person? What's life going to be with that person not being my friend anymore, without nothing? When you have those type of thoughts, it will make you sad. It will get you depressed. It will have you lost. But I overcame that, and I am the strongest that like I have ever been.
Cardi also revealed that she was working with Shakira at the time that she was facing this challenge. And she leaned on the Latin music icon for words of wisdom.
And it took months for the heart to say, you're done, instead of my mouth and my brain. My heart had to be like, you're done. Because you could say it and you could take actions. But even if you take actions, if you're not done, you're not done. Like, I kept asking, like, around that time I was working with Shakira, and I was like, how the did you overcame this? Like, how did you overcame this? And it's like, it's going to happen. And it's like, it will never happen. And it happened. It took some crying. It took some.
Yo, get the fuck. She talking about she took advice from Shakira. Hold on, no, switch that shit up. No, put on some other shit, bro. No, I need this shit right. Yeah, leave that shit on right there. She took advice from Shakira. You know they call him a lot of M. They dropped the M-bomb a whole bunch of times for her to make up her mind. She had to remind Cardi B that even though your husband black and your kids black, bitch, you ain't black. She had to have a conversation with a non-black person to make up her mind about Offset. She probably came home, snatched all that shit out the refrigerator. He opened that bitch, ain't nothing but coleslaw up in there. Like, that'll get that nigga out my house. Ain't got no more chicken, ain't no more none of that. Ain't no more waffles, ain't no more syrup. All we got is coleslaw. What you gonna do? You gonna stay with me now? I'm pregnant and got no good food. Damn, so that's like that. Okay, well, I'll see y'all later. I'll be back. I'll see y'all later. Go get me a real dinner. Yo, what's going on with my beats, man? The beat was in there. Get this. Hold on. What's happening here? Y'all stay tuned while I figure this out, cause I need my instrumentals to be on point. Hold up. Yo, Reg, fix that shit ASAP. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel while we get this together. What's going on, bro? Hold up. Yo, y'all stay right there, cause we going. Matter of fact, y'all listen to this while we get this together. What the fuck wrong with the beats?
Thoughts, scary thoughts. But I'm here, honey.
Yeah.
I'm here, and I'm the strongest I've
What's
been.
going on?
Just.
I love hearing that.
The 32-year-old.
Ooh, that shit was dry. I do apologize, man. That shit was real dry, man. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out, man. But she not happy, y'all. And she ain't been happy for a long time. That Stephon Diggs dude ain't making her happy. She just wants somebody to be there for her fans. So it'll make it seem like she worthy of love. But in all reality, Cardi B ain't worthy of no love, man. We don't seen too much of her while. She done bent over way too many times for that camera for somebody to really take her seriously, man. Everything that Offset seen being married with her, I've seen it, and I ain't never met her a day in my life. She leave nothing to the imagination. All you gotta do is whip out your phone, type in Cardi B booty cheeks, and voila, there goes her ass. And that's a whole lot of what, man, I was dating this chick, man. I was in love like a motherfucker. I Googled her funky ass. I don't know if she was in a brothel or whatever, but it was niggas everywhere. She was taking pictures of titties out. Get mad just think about it, man. They was twirling her around like she was a I don't know what the fuck that was, yo. They was pointing at her and looking at the camera, smiling and shit. She was a party favor. It could have been a Diddy party. I don't know where the fuck she was at, man. But all I had to do was Google her name, and lo and behold, that shit popped up, man. And for some freaky reason, I tore that ass up that night, man. Maybe Offset my cousin or something like that. I don't know what it was, man, but I figured if they had a good time, shit, I might as well too. See, I ain't come here to tell my personal business. We talking about what's going on with Offset and Cardi B. Let's get back into this. Y'all listening? All right, here we go. All right, listen.
since going back and forth with Nicki Minaj.
Tell you something. Tonight, I'm not listening to Am I the Drama. I'm going to listen to some love songs tonight. Because the way I've been in Vietnam, I need to chill. And let me tell you something. I'm going to go fucking back to Vietnam. And I'm going to let bitches have their fun. Have your fun. But when I say I'm pretty and petty as hoes think they ready, they ain't ready enough. They're not ready enough.
Yo, she the hip-hop Amy Winehouse, y'all. That's basically what's going on here. Hip-hop Amy Winehouse. Look at her hair. She got on 5 different filters right now. And I'm going to get off Cardi B for a second. I ain't going to talk about her real bad like that. I just wanted to let y'all know that there's a brother out there that's happy and he doing well. And that's something y'all need to pay attention to, because we ain't seen that in the media in a long time. We ain't seen a brother happy in a long time on social media, especially not no black celebrity. When the last time you seen a black male celebrity smiling ear to ear and doing well and in good spirits? Just think about it. You ain't seen it in a while. I'm just here to let y'all know that it's finally done happen. And it so happens to be Offset. And the reason why he's so happy is because he's not in a relationship with Cardi B no more. That took a huge weight off of his shoulders. And on top of that, he's responsible for all of her success as far as the music goes. He sacrificed his group, sacrificed his relationship with his childhood friends. He feel like if the Migos were still together, what happened to Takeoff would have never happened. All because he decided to be with Cardi B. Now he can heal. Now he can grow. Now he can take back his dignity, his manhood, and be his own king. He ain't got to support her the way that he used to support her. All he got to do is support his kids. If she want to go out there, he happy as hell that she moved on with this football player, because all his debt, all his burden ended up on this man's shoulders. And he also happy that she found somebody that looked just like his ass, because she can't get over. She went out there and found somebody that looked so close to Offset to where she feel like she's still in a relationship with the man. That's how far gone she is mentally when it comes to this relationship. I know she done slipped up and called this nigga Offset a couple of times. She got to do a double take just to make sure that ain't Offset. But either way, that's her baby daddy. Y'all see how that go? I found myself dealing with people that look dead on my exes. And you probably did it too. You probably know somebody right now, their current wife or girlfriend look like some chick they dealt with in the past. And you gotta ask yourself, is the reason why you in the relationship with the person you with is because you remind them of somebody from their past that they really couldn't get over? It's a possibility, man. You might want to go back and look at them pictures. But this man happy as hell. Look at this, y'all. Hold on.
Your fans are saying that there's a lot of drama between you and your beautiful wife, Cardi B. Okay. You're not going to answer my fucking question, are you?
There's no problems.
She seems upset, Offset.
I'm out on love.
But you didn't answer really my question, Offset.
Alone from night to night, you find me. Let's talk about some music.
Hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Jamie Lee Curtis ain't really that bad. Offset don't find himself with another semi-dime piece. A semi-dime piece. Hold on, Jamie. Hold on, y'all. She ain't half bad. And he found himself in her company. He on to something. And I ain't saying he been with her or nothing like that. But they had her promoting Freaky Friday. And this shit was looking like a freaky ass Friday. And why he was with her out of all people, man. You a wild boy, Offset. What he got going on? Oh, it's gonna be a Freaky Friday, all right. He got some explaining to do. But that's Negro here, no there. Okay, let's get into this. Y'all listening? Okay, this is the part I want to see. Get this together. Where it's at? Hold on, let me get this. Okay, y'all listening? Okay, this is the part that
In other news, Georgia residents are going to be
get that out of here. This is the part I wanted y'all to come here for.
Obsessed. I mean, I'm writing love letters obsessed. As a busy mom who's usually choosing between a workout or a nap, and spoiler alert, the nap usually wins, I need equipment that works overtime like it's trying to...
Shut the fuck
When
out
you
of
had
here.
your first child, you was 17. What type of dad were you then, and what type of dad are you now? I know you said, there was a quote, you said, I'm a cool dad, not to play with, I lay the law, but I do it in my own way.
Yeah.
So what kind of vibe are you as a dad?
I'm very understanding.
Okay.
But I don't play when you're wrong. You're wrong. You know what I mean? School first. You should, and I try to instill in my kids to find something that you like to do, and do it to the fullest. Yeah, my kids don't play with me because I don't have to, like, I don't even gotta yell or do nothing like too aggressive. It's just like,
Yo, do y'all see what's going on here? Usually men be on the outs when it comes to relationships and breakups. Usually they put the men in the doghouse after a bad breakup, but that's not the case with Offset. He doing high profile interviews, opportunities out the ass. So therefore, Cardi B is in the doghouse in this situation right here. That's the perception that America have of Cardi B. She's the dog in this one, not Offset. He's cool. But Cardi is making a fool out of herself every time you see her. I want to show y'all something real quick. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. 'Cause when I heard the news, I was like, God damn, it may be over for this chick. Offset admits to sleeping out on Cardi B while married. When she left, I had to take that on the chin. His honesty is what got people intrigued. And for him being honest after the fact that she stepped out and had another baby and stuff, people can sympathize with him and understand where he's coming from. Now Cardi B's character is coming into question. People remember the stories about her drugging tricks and taking their money and doing all this foul shit when she was a stripper, rapping about doing foul things, disrespecting black women, calling them roaches and all that. Now people taking all that into consideration and they sympathize with Offset for cheating on her in the first place. That's where we at with it right now. He's an American hero because Cardi B moved on the way she moved on. Offset is opening up about his mistakes during his 7-year marriage to Cardi B. 7 years with a thought. That's like being in jail. He said, I was definitely not perfect in the situation. He admitted that he cheated on her. He made a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that I did wrong. She did things that was wrong. Discussing their pending divorce, Offset said that having the dismiss of his and Cardi B's marriage play out in public on the front screen has made navigating the situation more difficult. So you could put all the blame on her at this point. And somehow he still managed to smile. Somehow he's still managing to keep his self-respect and dignity. Somehow he's managing to keep his humanity. And the sky's the limit from here on out. But you can't say the same thing about Cardi B. No matter how hard she tried to convince the public that she a decent person, it just ain't gonna work because we seen her lowest of lows. We seen her do foul things. We heard what she said about what she used to do back in the day. And people like that don't change. A lot of times they just get worse. People in fear for them kids, because Offset out the picture, who gonna be their caretaker? She always on the road traveling, leaving them with babysitters, and she still pumping out more babies. And I hate to be speaking on her kids, but come on, we all witnessing this stuff. Matter of fact, no, cut that off. Let me show y'all something real quick so I can make my point more clear, so y'all won't think I'm just talking bad about Cardi B. I don't want y'all to think I'm talking bad about Cardi, but we need to pay close attention to this type of stuff because people be out here snapping on their kids. Look at this,
He
y'all.
was fired just 3 weeks before he was set to retire.
And now he's becoming an industry whistle.
Tonight, we're uncovering disturbing new details about a mother accused of shooting her 4 children, killing 2 of them. This is 31-year-old Oninda Romulus, seen here in a 2022 mugshot from Georgia when she was arrested on drug charges. We're also learning Child Protective Services had previously been called to her home, but details of that case remain unclear.
Troy Class has been following all of this since the weekend, and he spoke with the suspect's father earlier today. He's in Angleton for us tonight. Troy?
We've been working to learn more about Romulus, who is in jail, and any motive for the shooting. Meanwhile, in newly obtained court documents, we're learning about what Romulus told investigators after she was arrested, but a motive for the shooting is still unclear.
New details are beginning to emerge after 4 children were found shot in a car at an Angleton gas station. A 13-year-old boy and 3-year-old girl died. An 8-year-old boy and 9-year-old girl still recovering.
Brazoria County deputies responded to an unthinkable, unimaginable tragedy.
The kid's mom, 31-year-old Oninda Romulus, is now in custody, charged with murder, and according to charging documents, gave disturbing statements to the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office investigators who spoke with her after the shooting. Court documents obtained by KHOU 11 share Romulus told investigators her children were with the devil.
Oh, goddamn, yo. She said them kids was with the devil. Rest in peace to them kids, man. We gotten to the point where you can't trust single mothers with their kids. They gotta keep somebody around to make sure they don't do something terrible to them kids. You be wondering why the auntie always there. That's to keep an eye on the mama. You wonder why her cousin lived there and all that. That's just to make sure that the mama don't strangle them damn kids, man. You can't leave these modern day single mothers alone with their kids. Because they gonna put 2 and 2 together and start blaming the kids for every motherfucking thing. Cardi B got 4 of them right now. If them albums, this might be her last album. Shit stopped working for her. When people ain't buying and people ain't biting, it's gonna be over. But in all reality, I've been noticing something about the modern day entertainment industry. People know how to make that shit look good, even though it's not good. As long as it look good, then everybody's happy. Even if the numbers are fake, the fake numbers look amazing to people out there. It's people on YouTube right now putting out hot garbage, getting millions of views. You be like, damn, how in the hell? And I ain't hating or nothing, but damn, it's a bunch of fake views out here, man. And fake bots in the comment section. The bots is so good now, you wouldn't even know it was a bot. The whole system botted out. You got people selling fake records. You even got video game companies putting out trash video games, talking about they selling millions and millions of units and barely nobody even played them shits. But as long as it looks good, that's all that matter. And that's the reason why you got this BBL madness going on, these Cardi B, Nicki Minaj clones and shit. Even though they doing bad, even though they struggling, STDs out the ass. Long as you make it look good, then you doing good. It's all about public perception at this point. But one thing for sure, Cardi B's situation is not looking too good at all. Well, Offset's situation is looking phenomenal. He doing big things out here in these streets. Y'all gotta look at this.
Stop saying, oh, but you're still married. No, I'm legally separated. Y'all want to know the tea?
Cardi B confirms she's still legally married to Offset with no change in sight 1 year after filing for divorce.
Big things on the way.
Big things. The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm not.
Damn, man. Hold on, man. Is she really that special needs? She like a parakeet on this nigga arm. Hold on, y'all. I know I ain't see what I just saw. Hold on, run that back. Okay, go ahead, play that. Look.
Big things on the way.
Big things. Don't.
Hold on, y'all.
Worse.
Big things on the way.
Big things.
She doing ad-libs for this nigga. That's how you know he writing her raps. He looking like, damn, she done did it again, shawty. Like, Cardi, wash these dishes. Like, wash the dishes. Damn, baby stinker, baby, change the baby diapers. Change the baby diapers. Damn, bitch did it again. I said, sing it like this. Sing it like this. Oh, shit, shorty. Everything I say, she say around this bitch. Mumbling my ad-libs. I'm mumbling my ad-libs. She got this nigga, she got walkie-talkies all around the house just so she could repeat his slogans. Hold on, look.
Filing for divorce.
Big things on the way.
Big things.
That's a goddamn shame, man. Now he get to live his life and be his own person without somebody swagger jacking the shit out of him. She can't think for herself. She told that man she was sitting on the toilet contemplating what her life would be like without this man. How I'm gonna rap, how I'm gonna act, how I'm gonna talk. She not a part of the culture, but she gave birth to culture. People been accepting her for all the wrong reasons. If she came in with Bad Baby, she wouldn't have went platinum. Let's be real, y'all.
The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm gonna fight for that.
I feel like I've been in a lot of drama. I feel like people have thrown so many things, so many different crazy obstacles.
The rapper ranting about her legal obstacles on X Spaces. It comes 4 months after Offset amended his own filing, asking for spousal support.
I also gotta worry about winning.
Yeah, no, you want to win.
Each spouse is entitled to the style.
Hold on, wait a motherfucking... You mean to tell me she not trying to get a divorce because she ain't trying to get that man a thing? She trying to hold on to all her assets and move on at the same time? So she was the man in the relationship. She the breadwinner. He could have her ass paying child support, spousal support, and give up some property and cars and shit. Oh, man. No wonder he's so damn happy. You know what? He got her by the balls. That's a cold motherfucker, man. He's sitting around waiting on that Cardi B check. Your mama gonna have to pay me. Oh my God, man. I ain't know it was that. I just got done talking all this shit about Cardi B. Going in on her, praising Offset like he the man of the year and all this shit. I'm gonna have to redo the whole video. I ain't know he's sitting there waiting on that check to drop. She can't move like how she wanted to move. She had to move. That's the only way she could move on, man. So she could have somebody by the balls. He got her by the balls. Now she got Stephon Diggs by the balls. And if she falls, she pulling Stephon down with her. If she divorce Offset and have to give him all that money, she don't plan on spending her money. She gonna take that Stephon child support money to give to Offset. So the real fool in this situation is Stephon Diggs. He the idiot. He the one with the football contract. Ain't no telling how funny they money is. That rap money ain't shit. Especially when they got to make Dorito chips called rap snacks just to make ends meet. Damn. They done found a sucker in the situation. He probably encouraged her to get with that dude. And that's the only way they're going to be able to finalize that divorce and move on. Another baby going to have to come into the picture. Ain't no telling how messy this going to get before it's all said and done. Because you figure she 32, she got a good 5 years to try to, before she completely hit the wall. And he lined up to be set for life after all of this. The sky's the limit. But I noticed that in a lot of relationships, the men always land on their feet. And the women, they find themselves in the same cycle all over again with another dude. The men go on, get married, have kids and all that. And the female just be stuck with them kids, man. That's cold-blooded. I doubt if Stephon Diggs married Cardi B and they live happily ever after, that shit gonna crash as well. She gonna be out here looking for others. She might be on her third baby daddy by the end of 2026. I hate to see it. Then it make you wonder, was she better off just staying with Offset and let him cheat and do all that shit and just stick together until the kids is grown? It probably would have been cheaper to keep them. And besides, that's the choice she made by marrying that man till death do us part, flaws and all. For y'all people out there struggling in marriages, I ain't talking about relationships. If you in a relationship, you can up and leave if that's what you want to do. But if you married, it's a whole lot of shit to consider. You might just want to stick it out or find a way to live with each other. Now I can understand why people become swingers and shit. Because the situations be so damn complicated. You just can't up and leave like that. And if you do, you're going to have to suffer heavier consequences like Cardi B. Spiraling all out of control. SpaghettiOs all over the kitchen. Kids done took markers. I wonder how much of her fashion designer they done fucked up. Come home, they done pour bleach all on the Louis bags and all that. It's a disaster. She ain't too far from the projects with this shit. That money could flip-flop. Next thing you know, she back in the Bronx. Gotta be careful out here. And it's only so much you could prostitute yourself with a pregnant belly. Oh man, I ain't know it was this bad. Everything I'm saying is alleged allegations and speculations for entertainment purposes. Cause I know she like to sue people and things. So I don't know none of this stuff for sure. Okay, let's get into this. Y'all listening? All right, here we go. Play that.
I have conversations with my kids, no matter the age, to let you know I'm your support. I got you. You call your daddy, I got you. I'm pull right down for you. I got you.
What advice you got for me? You know I'm a new mom. You just met my son. Anything I should look forward to or look out for raising a little black boy?
Raising a little black boy, you gotta be rough with him because it's real life. You know what I mean? When he turns 15, you know what I'm saying? 14, he's still a black boy, and like it's wild out there for us black people. Still, I don't care what nobody say. It is. He needs to understand how to deal with the police when the police come up to him. He needs to understand, like, and then he's also a child that has his mom has some paper. So it's like sometimes as a boy you gotta, it's rougher. You gotta be a little rougher. You should play sports.
Yes.
You shouldn't baby him because I know that's what's going. You a first mom. You're a first time mom. So you go.
Hold on, wait a minute. She grabbed his hand and held that shit tight.
15. You know what I'm saying? 14. He's still a black boy, and like it's wild out there for us black people. Still, I don't care what nobody say. It is. He needs to understand how to deal with the police when the police come up to him. He needs to understand, like, and then he's also a child that has his mom has some paper. So it's like sometimes as a boy you gotta, it's rougher. You gotta be a little rougher. You should play sports.
Yes.
You shouldn't baby him because I know that's what's going. You a first mom. You're a first.
Ooh. I see the love. She reached out and grabbed his hand and interlocked her fingers with his hand. Ooh, that's intimate. The smile and the joy on her face, she done found her man. She want him to come help raise them kids. Her punk ass baby daddy ain't gonna be able to do it. She want a real nigga to come raise her son. That black love is exploding right now. Look at her hand. They hands is having sex like lobsters or octopuses. They in love. She reached out and had to grab that man. She couldn't contain her spirit, thrust it towards this black man. She understand the struggle, the plight. She want to come back home. Oh, goddamn. And he been with Cardi B for 7 years. She been shaking sass on ass. He been slipping on plantain pills and shit for the past 7 years. They trying to come back home. She been with a male version of Cardi B. Some curly haired pretty boy Javier. She about sick of that shit. They need each other, man. Can y'all see this shit made a heart, man? They making a heart. Y'all see that? I could see the heart. If somebody reached out and grabbed my hand like that, I ain't letting go. He twisted his fingers around. Look how they shit locked. He twisted his fingers and she twisted. Oh, man. They might as well just go get married. I ain't never seen that. You could see all her teeth. Damn, this look like a like they just got free. They got their freedom papers or some shit. He like, hold on, wait, y'all. I ain't fucking Kiki. That don't get it twisted now. Hold on, wait. I know what it look like. Like I promise y'all that's not what's happening. He copping pleas and shit. They definitely got something going on, man. A picture says 1,000 words, but I'ma shut up about it. Yo, we're about to go ahead and take this video to a whole nother level. Y'all thought I was talking bad about Cardi B before, but now I'm about to turn up the heat. We about to show them pictures all between her legs, cause we seen some shit that wasn't supposed to be there. Then we gonna turn them pictures to the back. She provided us with the evidence. She ain't know that we was gonna slow down them videos with her clapping them cheeks. We gonna get into the cottage cheese, all that shit. The pimples on her right butt cheek, we gonna talk about that. The permanent stain on her left cheek. We got magnifying glasses for that. We gonna figure out exactly what it is. Offset a burnt Nick Cannon. And they got the same amount of kids. Okay, let's move on. Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. We got more stuff to talk about. I hope y'all ready for it. Listen at this. The white man named Trey Love. So we already know that, you know, he know all about celebrities and shit like that. He played basketball in college. He a legal expert now, but back in the day, Trey was a motherfucker. He was the John B. Vanilla Ice of attorneys when he first got into law. So I need y'all to listen to what he got to say, because his expert opinion really does matter. Look at this.
Yeah, no, you want to win. Each spouse is entitled to the style of living that they had when they were married. So if one is making a lot more money than the other, then that person would maybe entitled to pay spousal support. If they are doing financially well themselves, that's going to offset whatever spousal support obligation the court will find.
Cardi later fired back, claiming the father of her 3 children hasn't helped pay any of their expenses in the last year, which she says can top nearly $50,000 a month, while painting this picture for Gayle King on CBS Mornings.
I just wish he was a better person, but it is what it is. I don't really have hate in my heart anymore. I think he has like some type of hate in his heart right now. And I don't know how long that's gonna take, because somebody could say it out their mouth, but the action is not. I don't know how long that's gonna take for him. I got a whole lot of to talk about.
The divorce battle playing out as Cardi prepares to welcome baby number 4, her first with boyfriend Stephon Diggs.
I'm not gonna stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody want to hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it.
But nothing in this.
That's disgusting. Get that shit off my screen, man. She a prostituted hoe. They trying to sympathize with her with Gayle King. Offset was a young man when he got with her. He ain't know no better. Now he grown. He see things a little different, shouted. And she ain't doing better with her life. She's still trying to thot it out, a mother of 4. Who convinced these girls? Not only is it a bad look, but that shit ain't gonna end well, man. It look like a train wreck. She found another baller. Whoop-de-doo, so what? Gonna clap them cheeks and keep it moving like the rest of them. Leave you with a baby in your belly. Pay you whatever money to shut your ass up so he can get on with his life while you stuck with them kids. Whoever said this was winning? All that shit she be popping in her records, they paying her to be a bad influence. Am I the drama? Yes, bitch, you is the drama. Sick of this. These thought rappers. People listen, shaking their booty to their music. Yo, for the fellas out there, when the last time you tried to holler at a chick? That's what I want to know. When the last time you walked up on a female and said, hey, what's your name, baby? Yo, I'm trying to holler. Woo, 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 woo. When the last time you tried to holler? You gotta be a goddamn fool if you still out there trying to holler. I would love to know. Is there dudes out there that's actually still doing that shit? In these days and times. Them days done came and went. Thanks to Cardi B and the Nicki Minaj's and all that out there. I'm pissed off about it. Because when I see black love, it come at spontaneous moments like this. People having intellectual conversations and things. That's how you approach a classy woman nowadays. If it ain't intellectual, then it ain't right. If you ain't having a mentally stimulating conversation with a woman, then you wasting your time. And if she not able to have a mentally stimulating conversation, then you definitely wasting your time. This is what modern day black love look like. If you ain't talking about nothing, you ain't talking about nothing. I knew it when I seen them sitting across from each other. They make a beautiful couple. She got a newborn baby boy. She don't know what to do. Offset got plenty of kids. He raising them right. He know exactly. He raised them kids like dogs. And she needs somebody to come help her with hers. Now they're united and it feels so good. Keke Palmer done put on some good weight. She could read, she could write. Makila and the Bee. She's a hell of a catch, man. And when she act stupid and she act crazy and she get all loud and all that shit, he know exactly what to do with her. He gonna put it down real good and tell her get up and make them tacos like on Baby Boy. I'm all for it, man. Look.
Your first time mama, so you gonna baby him at first. Once he get about 7, 8.
You gotta cool it down.
Gotta cool it down.
How was your mom with y'all? Do you feel like she did a really good balance with that?
Yeah, my mama ain't play.
Period.
She's not playing.
Okay.
She ain't playing radio. She gets very active. She's a very smart woman though.
God damn, she must have drunk a lot of Kool-Aid when she was a little girl. She drank a lot of that shit. Hold on, look.
Black people. Still, I don't care what nobody say. It is. He needs to understand how to deal with the police when he told the police
why
come
go
up.
back so far?
Really good balance with that?
Yeah, mama.
I need to see this, man, because her ass beyond ghetto. Look.
Mama ain't play.
Period.
She's not playing.
Okay.
No, leave her ass for them. Yeah, B, she need a thug nigga, man. Even he look cringe. Like, damn, bitch, you almost blew up my eardrums. He looked like he wanted to get up and leave. You ghetto ass bitch. Look like that shit ain't funny no more. She just blew his eardrums out with that shit. Look.
Play sports.
Yeah.
You shouldn't baby him because I
Hold on.
playing.
Okay.
God damn, you could see all the veins on her neck with that shit, man. She gonna be somebody auntie before the end of this interview with this shit. Like, get in there, get you 2 pieces of cornbread, pour you a glass of Kool-Aid, and get out there and play. You go in the kitchen, she got her bonnet on frying that chicken. With that Snoop Doggy Dogg playing in the background. Okay, let me quit talking like that. Cause ain't nothing wrong with being loud. Ain't nothing worse than a Florida crackhead. Cause them niggas ain't no telling what they done did throughout the day. Motherfucker done wrestled the alligator. Motherfucker got chased by the police. Nigga outside butt naked. Motherfucker done did a backflip off the roof for $20 for the kids. Ain't nothing like a Florida crackhead. He got 15 baby mamas. They all on crack. Got a whole generation of crack baby grandkids. But that crack in Florida ain't no crack like that crack. That's the purest of the pure. Motherfucker, it's right there. It can't, as soon as it get over there, it's the crack. Leave Florida. It get filtered down, stepped on, stamped on. By the time it get to New York, it's like smoking a Newport cigarette. But that crack in Florida, oh my God. Turn your ass into a damn alligator, for real. Okay, what was we talking about? I gotta move on. Yeah. Yo, let me talk to my men out there for a second, since we talking about Offset and Cardi B. Class is important. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like a classy woman. When a woman start talking about her past and it's extra ratchet, when somebody got a ratchet past, you need to leave them alone. Ain't no you gonna change, the damage is already done. A burnt french fry is a burnt french fry. ain't no way you gonna soak it or do nothing to restore it. Once it's ruined, it's ruined. Once some shit fall on the floor, ain't no 5-second rule. Once it been playing in the dirt, it's dirty, man. You gonna have to toss it, no matter how good it may be. You could have a perfectly good steak sandwich. That shit drop on the ground. A lot of y'all will pick it up and eat it, but if you got some sense, you just gonna have to throw it in the trash. And that's the same thing when you meet people. They start talking about how they was in LA and they went to a party and Brian Pumper was at the party. Next thing you know, people started freaking off at the party. They wound up staying at the party. You hear some shit like that, or if you scroll down on their IG and this thought behavior all over the place, you might want to pass on that. And for you women, y'all be wanting to deal with dudes that been in and out of jail. As soon as he say he done did some time, you might want to pass on that. And I ain't gonna get into the details of why, but you might just want to leave that one alone. Unless you ratchet and you got big demons, that's probably the person for you. But if you trying to keep your sanity and you trying to have some financial stability and all that, you gotta want class in your life. And ain't nobody perfect, but damn, Offset would have had a better situation if he would have never settled with Cardi B. If he could rewind time and say he good on that and he don't want nothing to do with that, the Migos would probably still be topping the charts. Takeoff would probably still be here and they'll be on their way to the Grammys again. The Atlanta rap scene will probably be thriving more now than it ever did before. If he would have just passed on Cardi B. This woman ruined his whole situation. Now he want to be compensated, and rightfully so, man. He feel like she owe him after all he done sacrificed just by being in a relationship with her, man. He made a bad mistake. A mistake that Stephon Diggs is going to have to pay for. Y'all understand where I'm coming from? Okay, listen at this.
But have your fun, though. I'm going to let you have your fun. Poor thing. Twitter must be gassing them heavy, making them jump in the ring with the brim before they ready. Let me see it. Oh. Let me see. Cute.
By the snail set, I don't know where I got this. It was just in the basement.
Ooh, you better hope your daddy don't see you, girl. I'm going to show him. I'm going to tell Grandpa to show him. Time for you to go to bed.
No, it's not.
Yo, get this shit out of here, Cardi. What the fuck she doing, yo? Ain't nobody signed up for this. Let them kids be kids. She got them all on the camera with long nails. Get this shit. What the fuck she doing, yo? Yo, I ain't know all that was gonna be in the video. That shit ain't cool, man. She need to go on somewhere. Let them kids be. Them kids don't need to be all in the camera like that. Let them kids be kids. Trying to pull a Northwest on everybody with this bullshit. Now she got nails. She want to let the world know that her daughter got nails. She too young to be having nails. But hey, that ain't none of my business, man. Talking about, don't let your father see you with that. Setting them kids up for failure. I'ma show your daddy. He ain't gonna like that. He got them long ass nails on. Come on, Cardi. You already a bad example for everybody else's kids. Don't be a bad example for your own. I'm so tired. I wish I could detach the black experience away from hip hop culture. There's black people that don't even do hip hop, but you still a part of the culture, man. It's not a music genre no more. It's a culture. That's the fucked up part about it. You ain't even got to listen to it. You could be a blues fan. It ain't about music. You can listen to heavy metal, alternative, You could be an R&B fan. Hip hop has transcended the music or the entertainment industry or whatever. It's a way of life. And it's disgusting, man. And if you black, you a part of the culture by default. It don't matter where you was raised. It don't matter, none of that. If you African American, your culture is hip hop. And you ain't got no other culture besides that you can identify and openly represent and everyone could understand collectively. There's nobody else on the face of this earth that have a ratchet culture. I wish there was a way to separate this shit, man. She named her daughter Culture. So that let y'all know how detrimental this shit is. But that's Negro here nor there, man. I'm just trying to let y'all know. Offset is happy. And Cardi B is sad. And that's the dynamic when it comes to these modern day relationships. The men wind up, as long as he can leave, he feel like he's a free man. And that explains why you got so many single mothers out here and a lot of deadbeat fathers, because once he out of the relationship, he free. But her, on the other hand, she stuck with them kids unless she gonna set them up for adoption. A lot of y'all will leave the kids with the grandmother or somebody in your family that's willing to take them. That's how I go. A lot of y'all out there right now wasn't raised by your mother. You was raised by whoever was willing to take care of your ass or whoever your mom dropped you on. And a lot of people don't even realize that they weren't raised by their mama while she was at work or whatever the case is. And that be the main excuse. Well, I gotta work, so I'm gonna pay you a little something to watch my kids. But they don't be working all the time. The weekends come around, you figure, hell, you know, mom's gonna come through, pick us up at least for the weekend. No, the weekend turn into months turn into years, and before you know it, your ass grown. Some sad business, man. And then when your mom do come and get you, she got an attitude because she mad that she got to get your ass. And she only happy when it's time to send your ass back. And before you know it, she just gonna stop coming to get your ass, bitch. Then you gonna be bitter on YouTube, making videos about Cardi being Offset. You gonna be bitter. Why? What's wrong with you? Yo, just give me some napkins, babe. Give me some napkins. We gotta move on, because I got more news about how Cardi B is possibly a horrible mother and Offset is the father of the year. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button too. Don't forget to hit that Cash App. $ Shawn Blaze Docs. In order to receive, you gotta give. If you ain't willing to give, you ain't never gonna be able to receive shit. The more stingy you are, the more broke you gonna be. And it ain't about nobody getting over. It's about you having some dollars circulating so it can find its way back to your ass. If you ain't got nothing in rotation, all you got is stagnation. $ Shawn Blaze Docs, everybody. Now we gotta get back to some more serious news. Y'all listening? Okay, here it go, right here. Let me get this together for y'all. Okay, here it go. Y'all ready? Okay, listen.
She ain't playing radio. She gets very active. She's a very smart woman though, and very strong woman. Shout out to my mama, and she raised 3 of us on her own until she found her husband. You know what I mean? So it was 3 boys and my mama for the longest, and like she made it do what it do. We ain't miss no meal. You know, you get struggles a little bit, you know what I mean? But she made it do what it do. strong black women.
That's a blessing. Shout outs to moms all day.
Deuce, love you, girl.
Now, I know you became a parent very early, and if you could think about it, because I mean, I'm sure some of it was just you growing out of your teen years, but I'm curious how a parent changed you, how you think it prepared you, you know what I'm saying, even at that young age.
At that young age, it changed. It changed everything, but I was doing it wrong. So, which means not as like with my son, I was just trying to get me some money to provide. You know what I mean? So I was willing to do anything. Like it helped. It was like you're going survival mode by that kid.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going survival mode.
You will.
No matter what you got to do, right or wrong. And being young, I was like the first one with a kid too around like everybody I went to school with, and it was super hard because I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I wasn't finna be no deadbeat. I wasn't playing about that because I ain't had my daddy, so I knew I wasn't finna do that. And then I was a kid that I ain't never care like I ain't got no hate to my daddy though.
Yeah.
Cause I know how it be. Like my dad was in the streets. I just know how stuff be. It ain't no excuse. I just know how it be. That's what I always said myself. I know how it be, and I knew what I wasn't gonna be. So I always locked in on the kids. Like that's first.
Yeah, just made you more responsible, conscious, and thinking about the future.
Right.
Hustle harder. Now, Cardi, your ex-wife, or I don't even know if divorce is final, but I know she filed for divorce in 2024.
Would you be happy if you stayed where you are?
Y'all hold on, man. Let me get this together for y'all. I don't know why they playing these games. Y'all listening? Okay, come on.
But
where do y'all stand now?
I mean,
is it finalized, the divorce?
Not yet.
Okay, so it's not
Still
finalized.
Going through it.
Do you want it to be finalized?
I'm ready to be over it, for it to be over it, yeah.
Really?
Just so, like, just for both of us, like, I feel like that be a louder story than what we really love to do, which is music and art. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying that. Not like nothing towards her. It's like it blinds the people to what we are to the people, which is our artists. It blinds them because
for a while
it's
I thought
personal.
if it was a part of this, because sometimes performance art can go far. So I didn't know if it was like a lead up to the 2 albums and we was gonna get a gag or what. You don't know what is real life anymore because a lot of times people be doing reality shows into the music marketing. So I wasn't sure.
No, I'm a player. I would never do that. I would never play with my personal life to make a hit or make me have a moment in music. Nah, it's real. It's real life, man. It's real life. It's a hard thing to do.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And then I don't understand. My thing is with it, like, I just feel like it shouldn't be the story for the both of us. That's why I'm ready for it to get over with. Cause like it be just the story for both of us. When I see posts,
I'm about to say it's a lot of social media stuff. A lot of this social media stuff. I'm sure for you, again. I've never been in a high-profile relationship or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And even with my, significant other at the time with my son, it became a thing. And it was like, oh my gosh, what the hell I'm gonna do? So I can only imagine the magnitude when you got...
Ain't nobody waiting for that new Keke Palmer movie to drop. You doing a podcast on social media. Both of y'all doing the podcast talking about y'all hope it ain't about the blogs and the posts. Y'all doing postesses and blogs. Y'all ain't putting out no music or no movies. They act like they not with the program while they making the program. I don't believe none of that shit, man. Now he got me thinking that all of this is for publicity and buzz. It's all just a big climax. Hell, Cardi B got her start on Love and Hip Hop. This might be an episode of the drama they cooked up for the public while they giving a blind eye to all this shit and they doing blogs. If the music don't sell, them views will. When the last time he sold 160K records? Shit, you moving more units with this than you ever did with music. Go platinum off of the damn video. Or the post or the blog. Fuck a song. They want to have a foothold in entertainment to keep their popularity status, but besides that, everybody is celebrity as far as the internet is concerned. If you could get a blog to pop, then you on. You go platinum out here in these Instagram streets. YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. Fuck your album. When your post coming out, do a short. They trying to hold on to rap because that's where they got their foot in. Even though it ain't even a stable ground no more, the foundation done been cracked. That's all they got to hold on to, y'all. And we've been feeding into the hype. Before I made this video, I was telling myself, I don't give a damn about no Cardi B or no Offset. I was going to do a video about Pooh Shiesty, but I really don't give a fuck about him. I don't give a damn about none of these celebrities. But hey, the only way we could have a conversation and relate to anything is if it got something to do with a damn rapper most of the time. Or somebody getting their head busted open. I mean, what am I supposed to do? It is what it is, the world we live in, y'all. And it's gonna get worse from here on out. And I'll be thinking, okay, well, what's the next wave after all these blogs and these live streams and all this shit blow over? Well, what's gonna be next to come when OnlyFans die out? People gonna be able to create the baddest bitch they ever wanted on the damn AI. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be able to create the baddest simulator bitch. And you ain't gonna be worried about nobody else but your AI boo. That's what's gonna, I promise y'all that's what's gonna happen. You gonna have this AI boo for like 5 years and one day the doorbell gonna ring and your AI boo gonna make his way to your goddamn house. And you ain't gonna have no time for TikTok, Twitter, her virtual reality ass gonna be in there cooking. That's what's gonna happen, y'all. People gonna create a whole AI life. And they gonna find a way to put you in the game. That's what's coming next. This celebrity blog shit gonna be prehistoric for what's coming in the future. Everybody gonna be their own damn celebrity. They gonna make it to where you go platinum every day in your own mind. Dopamines to your brain. It's gonna be some sad shit, man. It's gonna be a bunch of fat niggas in pods. They gonna put your fat ass in a pod and you gonna be asleep all day, daydream about some bullshit. They pull your fat ass out the pod. You go, I'm the pizza king. I'm the pizza king. I'm the pizza king. Look, I got pepperonis. I got sausages. I'm the pizza king. Ain't nobody gonna know what the fuck you talking about. It's gonna be your own personal fantasy. Your black ass gonna come out that pod with some blue contacts and a blonde wig talking about, I'm Doja Cat. I'm Doja Cat. I'm Doja. Bitch, I'm Doja. You're gonna look ridiculous. Whoopi Goldberg with a blonde wig on. I'm Doja Cat, bitch. I'm Doja. Your own personal fantasy in a pod. That's what's gonna happen in the future. Okay, let's get back into this.
Guys, both are in the entertainment industry. Do you think that has something to do with it? I know you can't just blame it ain't about blaming the public or something like that.
No, not blaming the public. No, it's just like being the face, like, just like you saying, like two of us being superstars, your business is always out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could rewrite the book, I would have never been public. It would have never been public, you know what I mean? Or public, like it has just never been public. Because when it's public, it's opinions, then like they're watching everything. Like, I was definitely not perfect in this situation. You know what I mean? I made a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that I did wrong. She did things that was wrong, and it's like, but it's always on the front screen.
Yeah, it's hard to move on.
It's hard to move on from it. Exactly.
It's hard to move on when people keep telling you and you know all this type of stuff. I mean,
man, I don't understand, man. People be stressing about STDs, but if Offset all right, you gonna be all right. There's somebody out there that got tested today and they stressed the fuck out. They yelling at their genitals and all that. Like, why, Peter? Why? You gonna be all right. Offset, okay. He done put 3 babies in Cardi B. He got other baby mamas out there. He fucking strippers and prostitutes. And he able to do a podcast with Keke Palmer without scratching his genitals. You gonna be all right. I guess it's just a frame of mind. This man on raw dogged half of Atlanta. And when you sleep with one person, you sleep with everybody they done slept with, and everybody they done slept with, and everybody they done slept with. He got 1 million souls within his body right now, and he functioning. I just don't understand it. I guess money could really save the day when it comes to shit like this. When you broke and you got a disease, that shit only gonna get worse. Cause $1 ain't gonna be able to save your ass. When you got money, it's a little different. Your shit start acting up. You hit that jet ski, and them dopamines and shit cure your pain. It's hard to have disease when you got a life full of ease. If you got disease, you need to try to take it easy to ease your dis-ease. That's hard to do when you broke. And motherfuckers, you can't get nobody off your back. You just can't get away and take a vacay. That's why when people get sick, they go to resorts. They take their ass to Guantanamo Bay and all that shit. Where Dr. Sebi was at. Take your ass to Morocco, Honduras. People get sick, go to Honduras and be out there in nature, drinking juices and herbs, relaxing with their feet up, doodling all day. Come back at ease. I'm just saying, man. If Offset all right, and he in good spirits, and he ain't itching and scratching, you gonna be all right. Just stay prayed up out there, people, because Tasha K got sued for saying that Cardi B had all these STDs. Hold on, look at this. I gotta see this real quick. Hold on. Look.
Hey YouTube, my name is Natalie. I'm a criminal defense attorney, and I'm going to explain to you why Tasha K lost in the lawsuit with Cardi B. So Cardi B sued Tasha K and another woman for defamation, slander, false light, as well as harassment. And during the trial, it was revealed that Tasha K knew that she made up lies about Cardi B having a transmitted disease. Cardi was able to show that she did not have the transmitted disease and that she informed Tasha K that she did not have the transmitted disease, and Tasha K continued to publish the lies anyway. Tasha K testified that she knew that they were lies, but she published them for entertainment value. The jury found that this was defamation of character and false light. Tasha K will also have to pay punitive damages, more than likely. For now, she has to pay about $1 million.
Hold on. And people still treat her show like it's a reputable show. And she admitted that she lied. I ain't know that part. So she blatantly lying on celebrities and people taking it as facts. And they proved that shit in court. So what is this all about, y'all? Shout out to Tasha K. I love her to death. But still. So all this shit cap. Jay-Z begging for money again. Since when Jay-Z ever been begging for money? Singer Miguel has a baby. Details inside. Who gives a fuck? Cash Doll triggering off on somebody. Young Thug Mariah, the scientists are done. Who gives a goddamn? Umar Johnson, IRS reports leaked. Millions raised. Terrence J caught cheating on fiance. Bad baby about to have another baby. Get the shit. $1 million debt wiped out to 1,000 Chad Van Horn on bankruptcy and credit and cheating. Like, Tasha, I can fix your financial problem. All you have to do is listen. Matter of fact, put me on your podcast. I can fix your problems. If you can do me a favor, just get my face out. I got a new face. Can you get my face out to the public? I can help you clear your debt. She got motherfucking Bill Gates, Machine Gun Kelly, Eddie Murphy, Shannon Sharp, and J Hud on the thumbnail. God damn. What type of celebrity gumbo is that? She got fucking Malcolm Jamal Warner, Diddy, and Beyonce on the thumbnail. Sex worker spark fed case against pimping King Grandmaster Virgil Bishop. Is she fucking with pimps? She trying to get everybody fucked up. I don't know, man. I'm gonna get, shout out to Tasha K. Everybody get over to her channel and subscribe. I know I'm subscribed now. I know I'm subscribed. Y'all need to get over there and support her shit. She admitted in court that she was lying her ass off. I made it up, Your Honor. I did. I needed the views, Your Honor. I had to do what I had to do to put food on my kid's table. I did. I drank a bottle of wine and made up some lies, Your Honor. I had to do what I had to do. So what if it hurt her? It helped my pockets. Like, order in the court, order in the court. But it's a possibility she was telling the truth about all that stuff. But we don't know for sure, man. Listen at this.
Is there anything that you wish you would have done differently? Or that you regret? Or that you know?
Yo, hit that like button for me. $ Shawn Blaze Docs, everybody. Okay, let's go. Come on.
I should respect her way more. You know what I mean? I made bad decisions as a man, like stepping out. Like, gotta take that on the chin. Like, that's why when she left, I had to take that on the chin. Because, like, I could have been we got so much our kids to live for. I was being selfish, you know what I mean? And I can say that as a man. I'm a grown man, you know what I mean? I can say that. I wish there wasn't so much internet stuff going on.
Yeah.
I got out of pocket a couple times because, bro, you feel like you're getting bullied. Like, I used to never say nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I've seen recently some things.
I tried to recently just say something, just like to try to defend myself.
Yeah.
Because the narrative be nasty sometimes on me, and it don't be that.
Because, Cardi's, she's always been a media personality. She always been somebody to tell, her life and everything. So it does seem very natural coming from her,
First of all, Keke Palmer, bitch, keep my name out your mouth. I don't give a fuck about you talking to him, but don't be speaking on my kids, bitch. Keke Palmer, word on Brim. When I see you, I'ma fuck you up. You think you tough, bitch? Talking to my baby daddy about what goes on in my home, bitch, I will bury you. Don't let me see that bitch Keke Palmer in the streets. As soon as I drop this baby, I'm on your ass, bitch. Like, I hate these black bitches, man. Cardi B gonna wind up trying to whoop her ass in the future, y'all. She should have never did this interview with Offset. Now she the op and don't even know it. I'm pretty sure Keke Palmer will beat Cardi B's ass if it ever boiled down to it. She'll have Cardi B seeing left-eye chili and T-balls when she done. She gonna need some TLC when Keke Palmer get done beating her ass. Y'all let me know what y'all think about. And follow me on Instagram too. And I'll be on Facebook sometimes with the old heads. I am an old head. Follow me on Facebook, y'all. And get at me on Instagram. And leave a comment. The phone number down there. Call in and leave a voice message so I can put you on my next video. What's today? Wednesday? I'm about to get ready to head to the gym. I just wanted to let y'all know that Offset, he all right. And I'm happy that he ain't out here complaining, moping. He ain't doing none of that. It got Cardi B looking bad. They might wind up getting back together, especially if they find out that that baby she pregnant with is really Offset's baby. They gonna have to do a DNA test because it's gonna be hard to tell because Offset and Stephon Diggs look like they could be brothers. The baby come out looking like Stephon Diggs, it's gonna come out looking like Offset. They gonna have to do a blood test. And that's really gonna be a shock if they've been setting this shit up for the future, that the baby really Offset baby and they get back together and do it on my family, my family, my family, my family, my family, my family. They come back mumbling about family on some Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston, we got something in common. That's gonna go platinum. Around that time, R. Kelly might be out of jail. Put that nigga on the hook. We are family. Diddy might be home. R. Kelly, Diddy, Offset, and Cardi B on the track. Like, take that baby to the daycare. Yeah. Ain't no telling what the future holds, man. Keke Palmer, you might as well apologize to Cardi B. You way out of pocket, sitting down looking all thickalicious chocolate with her baby daddy. You lick her face, that shit tastes just like cocoa. She's smelling all good sitting across from Offset like he not a world-renowned horny dog. And she just started having babies. She hormonal and shit. Ain't no telling what happened in that break room. He give her a hug and she don't let go. She getting all close and shit. Next thing you know, they locking lips. He squeeze her booty. That shit feel like cotton candy. She pulled out his pants. He be hairier than a motherfucker. But she know he fertile and can have babies. She might wind up having a baby for Offset. Quavo still ain't got no kids. That's how you know Offset'll beat his ass. Quavo beat up Saweetie over an Xbox, you stupid motherfucker. He put hands on the baddest chick in the entertainment industry because she wouldn't let go of his Xbox. What a damn lame. Look at this. Once they seen that, everybody went and snatched his bitch away from him. He was in the elevator. Hold on, y'all.
We all thought Quavo and Saweetie broke up over cheating. But with this latest development, it looks like the duo had many more problems in their relationship. In a recent video released by TMZ, the rappers are involved in a full-on physical scuffle while on an elevator. The surveillance footage was caught on camera at an apartment complex in North Hollywood. The video...
Oh, that nigga, he lame as fuck, y'all. But that's Negro. I ain't about to keep on doing this all night, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. No, put my other shit on. Yeah, put that on. Let me grab my keys. Make sure I got everything, man. It's time to go work out, people. Got so much love for y'all. Share the video. Tell your mom about the video. Your cousins, the ones you ain't talked to in a long time, send them a link of the video. You broke up with your girl. She mad at you. She ain't answering your calls. You want to get her back. You think she out there cheating. Send her a link to this video and see if she don't call you when she hear about how miserable Cardi B is. For you girls out there, you got a crush on your homegirl, she don't know it. You real friendly with her because she got chubby wubby butt cheeks. You be thinking about squeezing her ass. For you women out there that got a homegirl that you feeling, you be biting your bottom lip when you be thinking about her, man. You be waiting for her to get home from work. You be parked in the driveway with a bottle of wine. For all you girls that got a crush on another girl and she don't know about it, you work with her and you think she's sexy as hell, send her a link to this video and tell me if y'all don't get the weekend popping. Yeah. And for all you lames, ain't never been with a woman a day in your life. Matter of fact, you have been with women, but they ain't nothing to speak about. You been with girls that's so ugly your mother never approved. You brought her ass around your mama and your mother shook her head and said, that ain't the one, son. You brought them girls around your mama. She looked you up and down and sucked her teeth and said you're just like your father. And mind you, your mama ain't nothing to look at. Your mama ain't nothing to look at and she don't approve of your girlfriends. For all y'all dudes out there, send this video link to your mama. That's the only thing you ever did right. And for you kids out there that's getting bad grades, you got the internet and still can't do your goddamn homework. All you gotta do is Google the answers. And you can't even do that because you too busy on social media. You watching TikTok all night, show up to school the next day, ain't do your homework. You can't focus, you can't concentrate. You on that damn PlayStation. Send this video link to your father. That's what I need y'all to do, man. I got so much love for y'all. And hit that Cash App too. $. Let me check my phone. Cause I ain't leaving until somebody do it, man. Well, we just ain't going nowhere today. I ain't even gonna go to the gym. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get these white chocolate Reese's and sit right here just like this until somebody hit that Cash App. I ain't leaving. Y'all must ain't got shit better else to do. I ain't going nowhere, man. Matter of fact, let me take this shit off. Got this girdle on, all these Spanx and shit. I'm gonna take this shit off, man. Got these compression socks on and all. Let me take this. I ain't going nowhere until somebody hit that motherfucking Cash App, baby.